Okay, welcome back to Project Zomboid. Hopefully, maybe this is the same episode, maybe not. So, we're waiting to see our show. We should read our book while we're here. Only gonna get a few pages in, but that's okay. Chip away at the book. So we have a bunch of frickin' sorting we need to do, it's gonna take a frickin' bunch of time. I forgot to put these, I didn't see these potatoes and I didn't remember to put them in the fridge. Let's just eat them right away. Cotton balls are useless as far as I know. I forgot to fucking put the mayonnaise back in the fridge too. I only saw the meat. Okay, we're all stored away, except for this doorknob. And then we can go out and start working again. So now we're gonna go and try and collect just as much food as we can from the stores that I know of that have perishables. Well, at least there's the supermarket, that's where we're mainly going. Honestly, I don't know where else would have perishables just besides all of the homes, which maybe it would be best to actually try and loot all the homes of the refrigerators and such. Especially if I need to start reading the cookbook so I can level up my cooking as we go. The real problem is that there's only so little time to actually eat all the perishable food in the beginning that you can't even actually eat all the food that you find before it starts to go bad. And it's hard to store it all, even especially in a fridge. Hello. I wonder if pushing is less effective when you are holding a backpack in your other hand as well, since it's only pushing with one arm. Seems like it's about the same though. Okay, we got two ladies here. Hopefully I can at least get one. Can. Nice. Dry cleaning's closed today. Oh. It immediately goes back into the action music after the level up sound. Okay, so looking for perishable stuff, which I happen to see that taco shell, which is that's been out for a little while. There's the stuff over here. I forgot to check the pie counter because I was getting full up. Stale, rotten, stale. Fuck. Yeah, that was my bad. And this stuff is all going stale already too, except for the bacon and the ham. Damn it, dude. But we also had all that time where we had to waste. Actually, even if this stuff is stale, anything that's cookable is useful because it still helps you level up your cooking in general. Don't know if squid you gotta be able to cook it somehow, so I guess I'll take it with me. So again, we're looking for anything perishable. Usually there's nothing perishable on these shelves. I had a mod that added Stalker foods, which is foods from the game Stalker, and they were usually on the shelves for some reason. They would always go stale, but there was lots of them, so then it was a little unbalanced. It made it very easy to level up cooking. Well, not very easy, but it definitely sped it up a bit, because the skills take a long time, in my experience. But yeah, they were always, they were never fresh, so they were never like actually useful for staying alive. But I should have made a custom game mode for my playthrough here, because I don't know what the settings are going to be for this. The one thing I do know is that the zombies are going to respawn, because that's how it works. They don't want you to ever feel safe, so you need to always have zombies around you. I believe it's after you haven't visited an area for 3 days, it starts respawning zombies. Oh crap! And I forgot to look for the bags here. They're probably all bad now, unless there's potatoes somewhere in here. Can't remember everything. Potatoes, like I said. Okay, let's see if we can loot much else in here. Make full use of our trip. Shit, it's about noon. Gotta try and get home. And the zombies that were outside are now banging on the doors. Oh boy. Okay, let's not go through there. I definitely would have went through those doors if that alarm didn't go off though. So really, that was actually a blessing more than anything, because I would have definitely not thought about the 2 micro hordes that would have combined into an actual, decently sized horde. Would have definitely forgotten about all of that. Was not thinking about it. This is a van. Nice sized car. Let me see if it's unlocked. Nope, of course it's locked, because it's also in very decent condition, so I might have to break a window, unfortunately. This hasn't been recording the audio the whole time. God, I hate OBS so much. It's such a fucking fucking program sometimes. It's been giving me issues for the past few days, and it's been pissing me off so freaking much. Everything's been giving me issues for the past few days. I gotta try and sprint to get home on time to catch the show. That's woodcraft, we gotta see that shit. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're still here for the important parts, I believe. Now my guy's exhausted, so we gotta rest. Rather not sit on the ground just in case. Gotta be at the ready in case someone walks in the door with me. Now let's get this stuff in the fridge. Honestly, a lot of this should be going into the freezer to keep it all good, because it's just, there's just so much. Like I said, it's hard to try and get it all eaten. Speaking of which, let's chow down. Stuffed, but not stuffed enough. There we go. Ate a whole ass pineapple to finish it off. Ate it like a straight Viking, just shoved that shit in his face. Lots of fatty foods, lots with big calories. We're still losing weight. I haven't been eating as much as I really should to try and keep up with that. How's our guy getting tired again? Did he eat? Was there something? Did some of the fruit go stale? And I just ate it because I wasn't really paying attention. Now he's super depressed again. What the fuck is happening? Is he getting depressed because he's dying still? It's gonna be really hard to manage that when it's just a persistent thing that you can't do much about until you find a cure. So let's start going to the next door houses. Well, actually, I think I should probably read. I'll grab we don't need cooking level 1, we need cooking level 2. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to, we're probably gonna level up before we finish cooking all the stuff when we fill up the freezer. Let's favorite the book, put it in our main bag, and let's loot until our guy starts to get tired. Which we already looted this fridge, I believe. But we'll also pick up we'll just loot the kitchens and then we'll mark it. Let's take another can opener to put in our cupboard. I assume we don't have one, but maybe we do. Okay, so this is looted for food. Gotta turn my symbols on, because I turned them off on accident when I didn't know. Where's my house? There it is. Let's go across the street. So let me look at my pills here. So we still have a decent few days, but I don't know, we have to try and keep exploring and finding more zombies, because our best bet of actually getting a cure anyway is either from the random zombies. I'm gonna eat this TV dinner. It's gonna give me boredom and shit, but oh well. The best case scenario. Oh, it's cooked. We don't need that. Oh, I've been putting shit in my main bag. Damn it. Our best case scenario to find a cure, as I was trying to say, is trying to find either a random pack, you know, the CDC packs, and just get really lucky, or trying to find one of the hazmat suit guys which have a cure with no side effects, which would be nice, and they're not exactly uncommon, but they're not, as you can tell, they're not meant to be, you know, everywhere either. Usually I have a decent bit of cures by the time I actually get infected, but I've just had a bad string of luck, unfortunately. Guy's starting to get tired. Let's complete our looting run, though. Try to. This place got smashed in. There might be some zombies inside still. There's a cup over here. Magazine, we'll take that. Someone's here? Oh. Hello. This guy's probably gonna notice me. Or not. Boink! Bitch. That guy's like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Got 2 pots with water, and then that's clean water, so that's gonna take up a lot of room, but that's gonna be really nice for us. Can't hold anything in our food bag. Can it stop just switching freaking things that I'm looking at every time? Okay, we're full up. Let's get out of here. Not even much time to read before we should go to bed, though, either. Got a dude down here. I was about to say, I'm fine, I'm just gonna start stomping. Grab their vitamins. Okay, let's try and put this food away. Yep, our thing's going off. On looting runs, when you're looting all of the food, the cans definitely take up the most space. Obviously, as you can see, that's the majority of what we have here. So I was debating not even actually looting the whole things, but I don't know. Place some of these rain collectors outside while we have the chance to actually collect some rain in them. And it's to showtime. Forging, nice. Forging is a decent skill to have because it's one of the most easy to use, but unfortunately, I actually don't know how to find food with it. I assume you have to be out in the wilderness, but then again, you also have to know berries, I think, so you don't get poisoned, which my guy does not know, and I do not know, and I don't know if there's an actual way to know if which berries are poisonous or not in this game. I don't know if there's like a visual, I mean, I would assume there would be, but I just don't know for sure. I took the salt because supposedly I heard somewhere that you could garnish your food with salt and pepper and maybe make it cure the boredom a little bit, but I don't think that's actually true, because I tried looking for the features in the game here and I could not find it. I could not figure out how to do it. Let's make sure we eat before we go to bed. Let's take a sip out of this saucepan. Don't really want to go to another house to take a sip of water right now. Let's just have him eat a whole ass ham. Make this go by faster. And that only leveled his frickin' calorie usage. He's not even gaining from that. That was 1600 calories there. Eating a whole ass ham. Still was not good enough. I believe you can use cleaning liquid as normal soap, but I might be wrong about that. Okay, another day in the books. Woke up a bit early, so that'll give us a chance to read some of our cooking book. Learn more about cooking right now. Halfway there. Got 50 pages read. It's okay. Still gotta get these tweezers out of my inventory. Boom. There. Done. I forgot to take a pill before I went to bed. Shoot. I forgot which exhaustion it was. I think it was literally just resting exhaustion, though, so I think I can take a pill here. I didn't even get actually tired. I don't even have the option to rest. So much for the side effects. I guess it says may cause, so maybe it doesn't always anyway. Interesting. Let's fill up our tum-tum. I'm getting hungry in real life. I need to freaking fill up my tum-tum. Need some more rubber bum for my dump truck, you know? So like I said, I gotta venture out and try and find more zombies to actually get a cure. So what I'm thinking is I want to go the long way around for my first time. Normally I would jump the fence, but I'm going to try and go to the police station. I'm going to do that to try and clear it out so that I can make way and get the bullets eventually. But I believe most of the bullets, if not all of the bullets and guns and stuff, are protected against a locked door, and you rarely find the key as far as I know, unless you get lucky and pick it up off a zombie. So usually I just have to dismantle the door, which helps with my skills anyway. Okay. Well, said I was looking for zombies, right? That guy's a duffel bag, by the way. Fucking stonks. Improvement here. And it's only the one dude. I accidentally equipped my axe because I was expecting to fight a bigger group. Equip this in our secondary while this guy approaches. He looks evil. He's wearing a freaking polo neck and everything. He was ready to do a freaking heist. Let's put this in my secondary and we'll switch over our stuff into it. Okay, now we equip this in our secondary, equip this on our back. And we could really get rid of this, but we're gonna put it in our in our duffel bag, as we're gonna turn it into a go bag. The horde has shifted a little bit. This lady saw us. Try and level up our weapon skills while we have a chance. These guys are continuing to scoot over. They're moving pretty sporadically, so it's really hard to try and just get one and tell when they're actually got. Like that guy, I thought I got him, but not. There we go. Got one. Nothing good on him. This guy's in a perfect spot to pick him off. Oh, did that person just turn around and see me? How did I not get the green shirt guy, but I got this other rando? Wait, what? They just turned right back around. What the fuck are these zombies doing?
And I turn right back around.
They saw me from a mile away in the fog, but I'm sitting here in plain fucking daylight, and they can't see shit. Dude. Did that get him? No. I'm trying to lightly call out to them. It's a quieter call out when you're sneaking, so I'm not just gonna shout, because then that's gonna get them all. Not gonna do me very much good then. Nothing good on her. Looks like I got 2 zombies at a time, of course. Let's get the hammer out. Another person got pulled over. Check their bodies. Louisville map, which I have not found apparently. Clone. It would be an interesting effect if you could actually use the cologne and then it would attract zombies, like if that's your objective. Instead of also just having to shout, it would be, you know, it grows your radius of their smell. I don't know why, if zombies theoretically would be attracted to cologne, because, you know, usually people aren't wearing cologne in zombie shows. But I feel like it probably would work that way. They'd be like, what the fuck is that? They'd smell something like wildly different. Maybe if you like dump a whole thing of cologne on yourself, it could you know, it could attract them from a larger distance. It's not super practical, but it could be a small feature to add. Our hand fork is about to break, but Not too concerned for now. There was nothing useful on any of those zombies. So that's a little unfortunate. And yeah, the reason why I didn't want to hop the fence was because if there was a horde on the other side, I would have just jumped right into it. But, you know, it wouldn't have mattered in my current situation because there's nothing here. But, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. There's a small horde over there, a little group over here. Still no hazmat zombies, though. Another watch. Hold another zombie. Couple more zombies. This guy's a leather jacket, so at least there's a chance that I could get that from him. It's in good condition. That's great to see. Where's this guy got stuck in him? Butter knife. Can equip that. Polo neck sweater. That's in perfect condition. That's good because I think that provides some neck protection, unlike most other jackets and shirts and stuff. The only thing that I know that provides a neck protection otherwise is a scarf, but then it ups your heat insulation a lot, if I remember correctly, and then your guy gets overheated super easy. This lady's an acrobat. Too bad her legs are broken. Oh my freaking Christ. I was not paying attention to the time whatsoever. Okay, it actually had no repercussions for doing that, thank God. Thank Gorsh. He also had a watch. Someone's following me. I want to get one of my pokies here. What the hell? Oh, I didn't have it equipped. Alright, cool. Well, that was useless. Leather jacket that's damaged. Before my guy gets exhausted, let's hop the fence so we can try and catch our show. Oh, he drops the backpack when he does that. Okay, well, we have to remember to go pick that up. Sprint, because we only have a little bit of time left. I believe we picked up the TV from that building. Maybe it was that one. Either way, I know where the TV is at, so let's get there. Oh, no TV anymore? Oh, let's go! Yeah, should have been reading. It didn't even give me any knowledge. Was I too late? That was weird. So there was that. It's also good to know that my side bag gets dropped when I jump over stuff. I mean, that makes sense. Wish I could throw my bag over the fence, but maybe you can actually. Many people don't play with a bag in their offhand, so no. Okay. Well, modders, get on it. Might even actually already exist. I don't know. I'll have to check after this episode. We still have this little group of zombies over there that we gotta take care of as well. Gotcha, fucker. It's a police car over there. It's more than likely locked, but we can check it. See if there's some free ammo or shit. Damn it, they're all locked. Except for the car, except for the police car. They had like they had rifle rounds in here for some reason. Unless 308s can be used in assault rifles, but I think, no, 308s are rifle rounds. 5.56s are, I believe, assault rifle rounds. March Ridge map, tactical walkie-talkie. I gotta get out of here. But the good news is that police car is in decent condition, and it's unlocked, so I could use it once I get my hot wiring skill. I could use it as a decent transportation and looting carrier, because I think it's got some decent size. I didn't check actually. I just know that the vans are the best, obviously, because they have huge freaking things. Is the guy wearing a vest? It'd be awesome if she was. I believe it's a her. Doesn't matter, they're a zombie now. And they do have a vest, did not get damaged. I'm wearing that. And I already have a holster. Okay, cool. Look in here, clear it out. This guy's gonna be a real pain. Commissioner, no more. There can be alcohol held in these desks. Might as well loot these, I guess. Got a nightstick in here, that's good. Another nightstick, that's also good. Basic tape, not as great. Double holster's pretty decent. My main duffel bag is full. At least, you know, pretty close. Okay, so there should be nothing else to loot in here until I can take down this door, which I didn't really find any keys, so I assume it's locked. Yeah. Well, we accomplished that. Unfortunately, we still have not completed our true objective of finding something that actually allows us to stay alive. I believe we can also loot these, so let's see what's in here. No, we cannot. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we can start trying to clear out the path to the gas station, which we would have done later, but might as well do it now. We should probably take out this little horde of zombies while we have the chance. We're getting later in the day, so it's getting a little more close to bedtime and close to when our guy would get exhausted, especially that he has been moving all day, so I would expect him to be getting tired any minute now. Alright, looks like we pulled 2 zombies. This guy's got a knife in his neck or something. Alright, cool. Our freaking wacky died, but our hammer died, but we have 3 freaking batons, so that's not a big deal. And I believe the batons usually last a decent bit. Oh shit, they're fucking doing the helicopter right now. That's fucking horrible. I didn't even realize. Alright, well I have to drop the bag right now. In my experience, if you can get inside fast enough, the helicopter won't stick around. I might be wrong about that, but I think it's seen me enough, so now they're gonna sit here and fly around me. Hopefully they'll frick off if I stay inside enough. Hopefully they won't stick around my house and make this a whole issue. Certainly sounding like they're gonna try. So we may wake up to a horrendous situation, especially that our house isn't even very greatly defended. Especially that our front door is missing. What does an M14 use? It doesn't say. It just says the magazine. I can still hear the helicopter, but it might be leaving. Sounds like it might have left. Guy's tired, but we have a couple hours before the show starts. I may be able to get my backpack, but it's gonna be iffy jumping over that fence, since there was the helicopter. I think we've already cleared out the area mostly, and we've been around our house, you know, in the decent vicinity, so I don't think many zombies actually managed to show up, if they even had a chance. Oh my god, this is a horrible idea. Yup. Oh, I knew it was a bad idea and I did it anyway. God, that was so stupid. No wonder I got bitten before. Luckily I can't break down these walls, so we're gonna have to go back for that later. My guy does not have the energy to fight all of those guys. Especially the fact that I should run around all the way around the fence. Oh my god, the helicopter's back! You motherfucker. You just joshed me, just yanked my chain real fucking hard, huh? Let's eat a bunch of food. Hopefully the helicopter won't actually attract many zombies into our house. Hold the bursting, let's grab a ham. Let's roll on upstairs and start reading, since we're kind of condemned to our house right now anyway. Condemned isn't probably the right word, is it? I don't know. We're stuck. Yeah, completely forgot about that. We got some carpentry from that. Interesting. There's still the helicopter roaming around, which really frickin' stinks. Let's eat this ham. Again, we ate another whole ham, but we're still on the downslide of our weight. It's so hard to try and maintain. It's hard to maintain mass in this game. I fucking forgot to take my freaking pill again. Okay, well let's do that first so I don't forget next episode. Oh my god, it caused severe exhaustion this time. Yeah, that was way worse than yesterday. Okay, cool. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Things are still tough. We're still looking for a way to stay alive. It's not going well, but we still have an objective. I need to make sure that I actually write this down in my thing so that I actually remember to do it. It won't let me. Write in notebook, pause the game, objectives notebook, antidote. Tab doesn't work in this. Kill zombies on the way to gas station. Okay, so now I have that for next time and I'll actually remember. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's been at least somewhat interesting. We're in a downward decline, struggling, but you know, while we're plateauing, whatever. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like the video if you found it interesting, and subscribe for more. We're playing Inscription right now as well as Project Zomboid, so check that out if you find that interesting as well. So that's all to say for now. So I'm gonna say bye bye.